For the past years, Rwanda have been experiencing an unusual increase in temperature and other climate change issues, and one of the factors responsible for this, they are the greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases, these are gases that trap the heat in the atmosphere, hence causing global warming and other climate change issues. These gases include carbon dioxide, methane gas, and nitrogen dioxide gas.
In this video, we are going to talk more about the main sources of greenhouse gases in Rwanda. So the main sources of greenhouses in Rwanda, they are from different sectors, like from transportation sector, agriculture sector, to extent that it is even to the economy sector.
Diving deep into this context of agriculture field, it has been found that agriculture contributes to 53% of methane gas emission. And you may ask yourself, how can this happen? Well, ruminant animals, including cows, goats, when their digestion is taking place, sometimes it happens incomplete, leading to the release of methane gas. And as we have seen above, methane gas is one of the greenhouse gases. And in another way, it is that when these animals are releasing their waste, they decompose, producing methane.
Also, in terms of carbon dioxide emissions, like carbon dioxide emission is like counted in carbon dioxide equivalents. Do you know carbon dioxide equivalents? Make sure you ask your teacher, your professor, to know more about it. So, like 4,184 kilotons are being emitted.
Not only agriculture, but also human activities have been one of the sources of greenhouse gases. You may ask yourself why. Human activities, including transportation, industrialization, and burning of fossil fuels in Rwanda, have been one of the factors that are responsible for higher emission of greenhouse gases in Rwanda. It has been discovered by Rwanda Greenhouse Gas Inventory in 2021 that also, human activities, including transportation and industrialization, are contributing to a high amount of greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide from industries and also from cement production. We can also include the fact that human activities, including burning of fossil fuels, either plastics, have been also among the factors responsible for emission of greenhouse gases.
Second point is among the main sources of greenhouse gases in Rwanda, there is also the emissions of nitrous oxides. These emissions of nitrous oxides are the main, also one of the main causes of the global warming, and also being like the examples of greenhouse gases. Like when we say nitrous oxide, we mean only the use of the nitrogenous fertilizers which are being like used in agriculture sector. These nitrogens, like they may be in different forms. There could be nitrogen oxide, nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen, and many things. So those also impact to the greenhouse.
We cannot also forget landfills and waste management, as it have been found that it is also among the sources of greenhouse gases in Rwanda. This is in a way that when these organic matters are decaying, they produce a large amount of methane gas, and this methane gas also contributes to greenhouse gases. And also in Rwanda, the system of managing waste, it have been found that also it contributes to the greenhouse gases, as I have been saying, like it produces methane gas. I mean, these organic matters, when they are decaying, they produce a large amount of methane gas, and this methane gas also is among the greenhouse gases. To support this claim, I want to give you statistics from the Rwanda Greenhouse Gas Inventory, and it has been found that these waste that are being disposed, they are contributing to at least 0.09 million per tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. So this is a large amount of carbon dioxide that's being emitted from this kind of landfills and also waste management field.
Also, like, it can be a fun fact, though it can be like direct consequences or direct sources of carbon dioxide, like cutting down of trees. We said about it, like deforestation. When we cut down trees, for example, you know photosynthesis, right? Yeah, photosynthesis is not going to occur then, so that it increases the concentration of carbon dioxide that is emitted in the atmosphere, thus causing the carbon dioxide emissions equivalent to lies. So that's also the problem.
As we came to the end of our video, I feel like I can just make a small conclusion of what you have been saying, and I feel like you have been introduced to different sources of greenhouse gases, including human activities, including burning of fossil fuels, including deforestation, as Aristide is from saying, and all other sources of greenhouse gases. We have been diving deep into the context of sources of greenhouse gases. We have been saying about industrialization, burning of fossil fuels, landfills, and waste management, and also I think as my colleagues from saying about deforestation, you have get to know different sources where greenhouse gases are from in Rwanda.
Then that one, what are we doing? What are we going to act so that we can be like in this better world with the better earth, with having like the good biodiversity? With what are we going to act? What are we solutions coming up with these sources of greenhouse gases?
So the thing is that actually we won't let our earth to be clashed like this. In fact, we must try to stand up and act in a way that is helping to find solutions, including shifting from using fossil fuels and using renewable sources of energy. And we want our country to be developed in all conditions. I mean, in all terms, not leaving one of the fields behind. So we must try to act out to reduce this kind of emission of greenhouse gases by maintaining proper disposal, shifting from use of non-renewable to renewable source of energy, so that we can reduce this emission of greenhouse gases.